Hello, hello, hello. The abrupt ending to the song. Oh god, it's bright. What up? Oh wait, I gotta write down. Later start, but fucking today was just off. Today's been, I haven't gotten to fucking do anything done. I'm behind on things. Voice is gonna give out later, which is why I'm doing Woodcarve later as opposed to now. I think it just made sense. Order it this way. In order to do that, though, that means we're standing in the first half of the stream. So that's something. Something. Oops, hit a button by accident. Gotta put in the homemade granola. Ooh, that shit's gonna be good. See if that's a good amount. Okay, what are we guessing next? This is a moose situation. Sakura, classic. Oh, do we go like sheep and cow area, or do we go reindeer, giraffe, something like this? Let's go. Let's go giraffe. Last time we went cows and sheep. Alright, never mind. I guess I'm going sheep. You know what? Goat. What a surprise. Antelope. Cow. Buff. Bye. Bye. Bye, son. Bye, son. We're done with Metazua. I'm not webcamming while I eat. I don't know, I don't feel like it. Whatever. Name the G movie, huh? Which of the other playlist, not the intro playlist? Name the G movie. That mean like Godfather? Oh. Godfather, Gladiator? Something like this? Oh, Russell Crowe Gladiator makes sense. No. Where's that guy's name? This guy, Russell Crowe. 2000. I know it's gonna be somebody. There it is. Okay, Gladiator. I got one. G movie. Groundhog Day? For Bill Murray, maybe? I have no idea what the directors and stuff would be, though. Um. Oh. Wait, Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters? I have no idea who... That was a terrible click. I didn't mean to click that guy. I actually don't even know if it's 1984. Okay then. Wait, 1939? Chat assist? Nope. Oh. I clicked the wrong one. But then I did click the right one and it was still wrong. Maybe... these are Ghostbusters? I don't know the directors, that's the problem. Besides, like, Scorsese and Ridley Scott. Godfather? Or something? That was one that I was mentioning before. Oh, Goodfellas. Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, Robert De Niro, I don't think is in Godfather. Right? I am correct with Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray. That's Ghostbusters. But I don't... So I'm assuming that's 93 or 84? But then I don't know who would have been the director. Maybe it's 90? 93 then? I thought Dan directed Ghostbusters. Oh. Then that means we need to find another person that would have been in it, which I don't really recognize the names enough to know who else that would have been. Also, I guess that doesn't really change my guesses then. Of what I was doing, clicking everybody. Ghostbusters is Yvonne Reitman. You guys are saying, why are you saying Sigourney for no reason? You saying this? I feel like you just, okay, that. Interesting. I didn't know she was, I don't remember her in the movie. To be honest. So Groundhog Day, right? Why are you telling him to relax? He didn't say anything that's worth saying relax to. You need to relax. I don't know who actors' names are. This has to be Groundhog Day then, with Bill Murray, right? What else would it be? What other G movie would it be? Thank you. I thought he was saying that to me. I assumed he was saying that's what I said already to me. But it doesn't really matter either way. Okay, what would Sean Connery be in then? Okay, besides Groundhog Day, what are the other two movies, do we think? 1939 is old. What would that even be? Clark Gable's definitely 1939. You've never been to Olive Garden? I haven't either, actually. I feel like there wasn't that many in Massachusetts for a long time. I still feel like there's not that many compared to other places, other states. This is one of those, like, I maybe would recognize names if I could picture them in other movies, but I kind of don't. We know there's Godfather. I don't know what the other movies would be though. Or sorry, we know there's Groundhog Day, which somehow I haven't managed to get. What if my name was Harold? Then my name would be Harold. Okay, I got Ghostbusters. I mean Groundhog Day. Well. Anyone know who else is old in here? I mean, those are pretty old names. Got not much time left, and I nailed it somehow. I clutched. At Harold, fuck you. What the hell? Okay, Gladiator. Gladiator. Good fellas. Ghostbusters. Groundhog Day. You knew that Clark Gable was old. What has he been in that he is old? Who is he? Is one of these movies Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Good. I was trying to think of a famous old movie with G. I could not think of it. I kept thinking of Casablanca as well as like a couple of others. But yeah, Gone with the Wind. Good and Bad, the Ugly is Sergio Leone. What's this one then? Is this secretly a 007? Like GoldenEye or something? But no, it couldn't be GoldenEye. Goldfinger? Oh my god! If I had the camera, you would have saw me do a bit of a pog there. Holy moly. I've never even seen that one. Purtle pog. Water Dark? Quillfish, Marini, Tentacruel. You know what? Respect to an OG. Respect to an OG. Dark Poison. Wait. Oh no, that's Drapion. Dragal. Okay. Unova Dragon. Unova D's nuts. Whoa. Having my yogurt with my homemade granola. Hell yeah. Yummy, yummy in the tummy. I think I have enough to do one more yogurt with it. Maybe two. Probably 1.5. Hmm. Technically, like, I could do Hydreigon here, right? I'm trying to think of a different dark type than Unova. We're gonna have to do the pixel daily before it resets. Blue stripe. Galar is Sword and Shield? Yeah, okay. Dark. Oh. Obstagoon. Water, though. That's gonna be a problem. Because can't do the Slowpokes, Galarian Slowpokes, because they become like poison psychic. A fish from Sword and Shield or something. Oh, you know, I know what I can do. This one. Because it's blue. Oh, I almost had the least. I always forget Dreadnought is part of that. Zarudada. Oh, Single Strike is dark. I don't know if I knew that. I don't know if I knew that. I also didn't know there was a Turnamax form. I knew Dredigan would be number one. Dark, Sandile. I always forget the Sandile line, even though he's in the anime. I don't know why I can't remember it. Nerds. It's the only reason those two are, they're trying to guess the rare ones. Caracosta, true. Oh yeah, these guys. Okay. Skrelp. Alright, and Grimer Alola, Poison Dark. What did I do? Oh, Drapion. Muck Alola, Poison Dark. I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that. Alright, last scoop of yogurt. ASMR, spoon on teeth. A noise that everyone totally likes. I don't know why I did that. Anyway. Let's pixel. I think I just took heaven. I got an hour and 14 minutes to do this. I think I can make it happen. Don't be a color puzzle. Yes! Thank God. Was not feeling a color puzzle. Okay, 1 space. What are that? 9. 1 space. 9. Kirby Jam. 2 means blank. 2 means blank. 5 means blank. Blank. 4 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4. You got that feeling. 2 space 5. 2 space 5. Nice. So should be able to do the same thing the other way. 4 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4. Same deal there. All right. 3 space 3 space 3 space 3. Well, what do you know? Oh. No. You know. Face those. 3 can't be there. Alright, it just has to be here then. There's a lot of 1s here. Can I just do this? 1 space 2 space 3 space 4. 1 space 2 space 3 space 4. Space 2 space 3. That's gotta be 4. That's gotta be 5. That's gotta be 4. That's gotta be 5. That's done. This has to be 2 space 3 space 3 space 2. Those are 1s, so the 3's gotta be here. Those are 1s, so the 3's got to be here. Means 10, 10, 2, 2, blank, 2, 2, blank, blank, 2, 2, 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2. God damn, flying along here a bit. Blank, blank. Okay, where are we? 5. Where are you? 3, 3, 5. So 5. Blank, blank, because 1s, which means 3, 3. Has to be 3s, 4s. Blank, blank. That. Okay. Gotta be a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and a doop, dump, boop, ba doop, ba doop, sh, ba ba doop, boop, boop, ba doop, boop. That was pretty quick. Tribal mask. Damn, really? Only 36? I thought I was flying. I think I've seen that name. I think they maybe made a custom one we did once. I thought I was flying. Apparently I'm only 30th best in the world. 36th best in the world. Wow, whack, lame. Not even under 2 minutes. Pathetic. At least I was under 3:30. Right, guys? At least I was under 3:30, maybe. Close. Got that feeling. Okay. Me, babe, can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Alright, Pokemon sleep quickly before lunch. Time is over. Also a reminder to stun pump, I suppose. Alright, what do we got? We got 27% crit boost. Launch 27% crit boost. We're going for a combine fruit salad. Fill that sucker with apples. 78 size. 78 pot size. Jolin. I don't think it crit. It did not crit, Sag. 31k, no crit. Feels bad. Heals. Though, this gave me the opportunity to be reminded that camera was on autofocus, because it always resets to it, even though I manually set it every time. It still does that, even just, I don't know, something about closing OBS does that every time. I don't know how to make it permanent. It does, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, for whatever reason. You're lurking? Okay, nice. Let me check something. I will take out one of these Dedenes to bring in, potentially, not you, to bring in, hold, Eggs Raichu. Okay. Done with that. Time to play the game on the schedule, which is called PokePath. So I suppose we go to games and demos, which somehow Twitch has decided to still not give a real thumbnail for some reason. No one knows why. Tag Discord, I suppose. A little late on the tag, but that's okay. It's not that. I mean, it's a little late, but... Move that. Click. Boom. Probably gonna pause the music here. Oh, should I do the blue sky thing? That I'm live? How do I do that again? We were saying we were gonna do that this time. Let's see. ... Go live. Twitch.tv/Purtle. Live until... with the craziest way to select how long you're going to be live for. I'll go 3 hours. When someone will hear you, they'll see information. And go live. I am now live. Look at that. Need assistance with a medical issue? Ask away. You're a licensed accountant. How would... Oh, accountant, therapist, and lawyer. Okay. I was confused because you know, there was a line break. So I was like, why would being an accountant matter for the purposes of that? He's like, what do you miss? Okay, just me, I guess. Install. Select the pattern. Okay. I already did this, but sure. Okay. Can I full screen this? I can full screen this. Wow, this is more fancy than I was anticipating, to be honest with you. Kind of guessing this is not... Well, maybe it is. Let's see. Are you game capturable? Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it. This seems like a window capture type of jam. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Have to do it. Here. And look at that. Reset. Here we go. Right, because the... Yeah. Well, yeah. That's just gonna be what happens, huh? Because of the what do you call it? The taskbar. It does that. So anyway. Okay, I guess we're gonna begin, I suppose. Shall we? This is PokePath, which is a Pokemon tower defense game. We will level up our Pokemon and evolve them, etc., etc. Explore different paths. You can use auto mode to farm while you're AFK. Try different team setups in different areas. If you get stuck on a map, switch your strategy. Interesting. So this is the downloaded version of the game, because it said on the website that maybe the browser version might be a little iffy. So what is this? Oh, we can actually... Alright, hold on. Who do we want to be? Who do we want to be? That's a great question. Wow. You know what? Red is classic, but how about you give me a little gold? How about you give me gold? The attacks, okay, so we select Charmander. The attacks burn the target for 10 seconds, causing them damage over time. Doubles its power if it's in tall grass. Ricochets between enemies with reduced damage. Well, so to me, this sounds like an AoE OP type of move, but perhaps when they evolve, maybe it would be different. I'm seeing a lot of grass, I think. So maybe we start there then. Why not? None of them were Gen 2 Pokemon anyway, but here we go. Units. Defend the route with each Pokemon. Each one... I'm going to check if the game has music when we actually start playing. If it doesn't, I'll put on some random music, if you're freaking out. Each one has a unique stat and special ability, level them up, etc. Buy new Pokemon. Is that Aaron? Yeah, that's Aaron. Aaron. That's the ice guy that I'm blanking on the name of. Okay. Oh shit. Rare Maractus love. Okay. Each time you purchase one, its price will increase. You can have up to 10 active Pokemon. The rest will be stored in the box. Look at this. Because this is not ripped art from the games, is it? I don't remember any game that would have this art in it. So okay. You can switch routes at any time without losing progress. If a wave is too hard, visit another come back and train. That's cool. Each enemy has unique traits. Before starting the wave, check which, okay, type advantage and such. You can change your name, profile, etc., etc. The game autosaves when changing maps or finishing a wave. Why is Sableye eating the map? Or OG Meowth. Start with 50 Pokebucks. Okay. Here we are. Now what I want to see is, can I full screen the game to I'm thinking no. Wow, there's a lot of people. These testers? Sprites. Oh, sprite. Oh, that makes sense. Looking like no. Wait, hold on. F11? There it is. Now we're properly full screened. Because it was a windowed game. So it wasn't full screening. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to look at the rest of this now. Get this out of here. Although, no sound it seems. I don't think I saw sound as an option. Volume effect. Okay, maybe there is. Alright, hold on. Deploy. Ooh, I can choose. Wait, where's the beginning versus the end? All grass double damage is neat, though the range is not very long. Let's try here. That seems good. How do I buy a thing? Let's see here. 50 bucks. Shop. Now here we go. Contains a random Pokemon. Attacks no longer restore hearts. The holder gains 50% damage and 50% recharge time. Only Pokemon that restore hearts can hold it. Interesting. Increases the duration of stuns and slows. Pokemon focuses on teleporting in place. At the cost of... What does that mean? Alright, give me a Pokemon. Ooh, a Farfetch'd. I guess we can't do another one. Okay, so Farfetch'd, what's your data? Increase critical damage of Pokemon within range. Critical aura. Aura farming. And then you pay money to level up. Okay, sure. Okay, alright. Deploy. How about there? Go. Ah, they start up there. Okay, I'm gonna put on some tunes. Some light tunes in the background. Because it seems as though there are not tunes. Turns out maybe I should have moved them up, but that's okay. We'll see how this goes. So I can right click at any time. It doesn't seem great. Seems like we're gonna lose a little bit here, huh? Yep. That seemed we lost 2 hearts for that one. Okay. Yep. We need to, what does this one do? That's my stats. This is my box. This is the shop. We need another Pokemon. A Natu. It's not too bad. Can hit invisible enemies. Increases critical damage of Pokemon within the range. Okay. Let's see here. Can I? Yeah, let's move you maybe up here, and then move you up here. Help to double up, and then you have a big range. I like that. Oh, but you have to be in this grab. Well, that's still fine. We can go here. All right, go. Damn, Natu's doing some damage. Okay. Uh-oh, Zubat. That Zubat might be a problem. That Zubat's a problem. Oh, I can move him on the fly? That seems like not fair. I guess maybe that's part of it. That's part of the skills then. Okay. Good to know. I guess I didn't know that. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. Okay, saved teams, I see. And what does this do? Okay, those are the routes. We need stars to unlock different routes. Makes sense. This is challenges. All Pokemon and their stats are set to level 50. Draft pick. You will have to select your Pokemon team in a draft phase at the start of each challenge. No items. Okay, that's kind of cool. Challenge modes. And then these are... Well, what is that? What does that mean? Does that mean you're tired? What does that mean? I don't got money to heal you guys. What do we gotta do? I gotta heal you? Oh, okay, let's go. You've never seen this game? I would think not. I think it's relatively new, maybe? Not to shoot this guy. Thank you. All right, all right. We got it. It's interesting. It's kind of neat that you can move the stuff. Somewhat different from a usual maneuver. 63 bucks. Can I buy another? Not yet. I don't think there's anything else I can do, right? What does this button do? I don't know what that does. Oh, that speeds it up. Okay. Blender time. No. No. Close. Okay. Our team sucks. I mean, I don't have much control over that. It's random. You get randomly assigned. Okay, we can buy another, though. Surskit. What's the thing they do? That right? From the anime? Halves recharge time when in the water. Well, then that makes some sense. Put this fella in the water. Then probably move him to the corner when he's got a chance. I don't know why the coloring of these are what they are. I also don't know. Is this experience? I don't know what this number means. I simply do not know. No, Pikachu is not in the blender. That's not what's taking place. Oh shit, wait, what's Geodude looking? Hold on. What's this, a second health bar? I think it was a second health bar. Okay, we wrecked that round. How is it that I see what's coming up again? I think there's supposed to be a way I can do that. At least I think they said there was a way to do that. Oh, the areas, the places they're placed in? Oh, there's a rock spot there. Water, deep grass, regular grass? But it can't be, maybe these are different colors? I don't know what the colors mean. I don't know why that one's, I thought maybe typing related, but, or like maybe it's the area that they're best suited on. Oh, wait, where did Surskit go? Get back out there. Deploy. Okay. So those are the saved teams. How do I... I'm pretty sure the game said there's a way for me to see what's upcoming, but I can't seem to figure it out. I'm clicking things. Clicking some things. Okay, here we go. Zubat. Geodude. So I don't know what his second health bar means necessarily, but a lot of Zubats. Come on, get him. Okay, he's popping off. We got him. All right, set everyone back. We're good. All right, can I buy another one? That's not the shop. 134. Level up 40 bucks. You need to level 16 to evolve. God damn. All right, we're staying here then. It's better to probably get a full team before doing anything else. Geodude's coming out first. Gotta feel like that's not great for me. These two can take those out. Alright, I think we got this. Some good movement. Good movement we got it taken care of. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Now we should have enough for another Pokemon. Ooh, an Aaron. Ain't no party like an Aaron party. Double if in mountains. Okay. Obviously that... Wow, that is a huge range. Let's start him. Oh, your range is very small. Almost not worth even bother moving him anywhere yet then. Let's go again. Oh shit, Doduo. It's a fun run. Fun one, very speedy. Alright, we got it. Nice. Very good, very good. Okay. 126. I believe we need 186. Run it. Rattata and Geodudes. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a tower defense, but I do think getting to move the Pokemon mid-run is kind of neat. I like that part. I like how fast Surskit attacks. Something satisfying about that. This could probably take out these guys. Ooh, AoE move? Oh shit, that's gonna be good. was AoE OP. Get him! No! Jet. Well, I completed the wave. Well, I completed the wave, I guess. Craniados. Uh oh. Music stopped. What do you do? Increases damage 5% for each missing heart. That's some intense stuff. That's some crazy stuff. Oh, deploy. And then you go here. Yeah, I guess you stay here for now, but... Does the health reset if I go to a different area? Oh shit, Chimecho. Oh no, Chingling, my bad. Chingling, new fella. New fella alert. Alright, we got him, surely. Craniados! You son of a... I'm just running the Craniados strat, guys. It's all part of the strat. All part of the strat. Which Pokemon knows Nuke? I don't think any of them do. D-Dust, maybe. You level them up by going here and then paying money. But it doesn't evolve until level 10. 40 bucks for a level up. Kind of feels like a lot. Oh, you can change how they target. That's interesting. Oh, wow. There's a lot of options. Holy moly. There's a lot of options there. Surskit can go on land, but its bonus is that it has recharge time in water. You kind of want it to be in the water. Okay. The Zubat, I feel like are gonna be a problem. Level 32. Power, range. I'm gonna level up Aaron once. Let's go. Had an extra slot at the bottom left to kill Chingling before. I know I messed up. I realized that, but I also had Trico I could have moved too. Alright. It's a lot of fellas. It's a lot of fellas. I don't think we're in trouble. We don't even kill that Rattata? Oh, brother. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 man. How am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I guess they say I'm supposed to go somewhere else, I suppose, right? That's like the theory. Nothing else for me to buy. Or wait, can I even go anywhere else yet? Nope, that's not the map. How do I do that again? No. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, you can do types and stuff. Where was I gonna... The map? Nope, that's challenges. We just got Doduos, which are fast. We got Doduos, which are fast. So if I go, okay, here's how we test. We go here, full health. I see. I see. Full health. We don't have enough, but we should be able to. Deep grass here. I imagine they spawn from the right to go one exit. Be kind of messed up if they have double exits, but maybe. Farfetched. I guess maybe can power up his friend. Natu here seems awesome. Surskit doesn't have a great spot, but they have good range. Aron on the mountain? Which mountain though? Probably here. Probably here. Granidos. You're not gonna be doing much, bud. Your range is basically nothing. I guess stick you there, and let's see what happens here. We have 24 Caterpie. Ah, shit, it does start over there. That's okay. I thought I had clicked the full day map one, but I must have accidentally clicked a different one instead. But this... We got it going here. Now we're making some work. Yeah, okay. So I probably should have switched to the second area much sooner, though I think I needed 10 stars to get here anyway, so... But we lost like, what, 4 or 5 health? 4 health or something on the 11th run, which was a bit rough. Cool. Just run it again, because I can't... Well, I guess I could buy a new Pokemon, but just run it again. We got Metapods now. I want to see what they do. Okay, Metapods double health, kind of like... Well, they got a lot of health. Kind of like the Geodudes. They got a lot of health though, holy moly. Ah, this is bad if they don't go that way, huh? What I'm realizing. Yeah, it's not great. It's not. That's not particularly good. They're just not even gonna kill those at all. Alright, so Metapods are very strong. Metapods are very strong, it turns out. I could buy another Pokemon. I could... And hit invisible enemies. That does seem like that would be important. Leveling up takes so much money. God damn. Granidos seems really bad. So I wouldn't mind buying a Pokemon to replace them. Cryogonal. Okay, now we're talking. Let's, Cryogonal. Remove. Add. You have a 30% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. Alright, well, we want you then definitely in this zone where we're doing max damage. And then you will be here to help crit boost you, because this is not necessarily always going to hit everything if it kind of goes the other way. If it goes on the second path. This seems like the move to go with. Oh, you do an X pattern. That's interesting. Still, I think that makes sense. Wait, 20 Metapods? Oh, we might just die, actually. I did not remember to look at that. I think we're dead. I think we're straight up dead. I don't think there's a single way for me to beat this, even if I had... Okay, we got a stun. That's cool. I need some big stuns to get big AoEs. Okay, there's a stun. Have I killed a single one? I don't think I have. We did not kill a single one. He did not even hit that one either. But yep. Yeah, we're dead. So what happens when I die is the question. I survived a total of 2 waves. You must clear at least 25 waves to unlock the retry. Oh, okay. That's not so... Oh, so we get money and stuff then. We can just Okay, alright. That's not as... I thought... I guess that's what the, like, permadeath challenge would have been. So I guess I'm glad we didn't have that. But okay, let's then change things up and go back here to the Duo wave? Maybe? You definitely want Aaron on this. Although maybe you want Cryogonal on that. Little double action there. Surskit in the water. And Farfetch, you can start. You can be here. Let's try this. Need some big stuns, Cryogonal. I think we made it. We made it. Okay, nice. We beat the wave. Geodudes were the problem, kind of like how Metapods were the problem. So I don't know if I feel as great about this one. You were here, you were here, you were here. So there's like... I imagine there is typing related stuff like, oh, water does more on Geodude or something like that. We got 200 bucks. We need 300 to buy another Pokemon. I assume long-term Aaron will be amazing because it's a pseudo-legendary. And its move is AoE, and AoE is OP, as we all know. So I'm tempted to do that. It only needs level 6. I mean, 16 is a long way away from where we are. We need like $1,000 to do that. I think this is a pretty long-term running game, is what it sounds like to me. That you are expected to lose multiple times, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but that kind of feels like what they expect to happen. Cryogonal will set up another stuff. Oh, there's more Rattatas coming. Okay. Get some good stuns here. Hold. Hold. I don't think we can get that one. We're at 1 health though. We're at 1 health though. We did make it. Oh, wait, I don't know if we made it well, but we did make it. So there's that. Set this back up. Maybe I'm supposed to start freeze here and then move them down? I don't know. Level some of them up. You would think that, like... I mean, level times 5, that's probably good. Level up 5. You have to get to 30, but like, we're at, I assume, I mean, we're level 1. 32 to level up is gonna take forever. So maybe you go... with the Trico, but its ability is like not really what I'm looking for. Level up, they need to be 22 to evolve. And he's already like, he doesn't evolve at all, but obviously levels would help the recharge and range and stuff. Can hit invisible entities. This feels like this will be important at some point. later down the line. Maybe not right now. Yeah, I know. We aren't going to survive 20 Geodudes. That is the problem. That kind of makes me want to level up this, because it's like water moves, right? Maybe? Yeah, okay, Cryogonal counts as water as well. I'm gonna 5 level up Surskit. That might be crazy. That might seem crazy, but I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna level up Aaron. Level up Noises. Gotta love that. Look, we're supposed to lose at some point anyway, and this is probably gonna be that point, I imagine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, what the heck? They didn't put it in the spot I was putting it. Doesn't seem great, folks. But Trico's doing some work. Trico's doing some work, actually. Oh my god, when I don't click in the right spot, it like freaks out. Well, we're dead, but we kind of knew that would happen. I must clear at least 25 to unlock the retry option. So does that mean I start at wave 1? Oh, so then it's like easy and we can get money pretty quick. Okay, that's not a bad idea. All right, let's do that then. And then I think this doubles the speed. Let it auto run for a bit here. Okay. I'm beginning to understand. They don't really expect me to... They probably don't expect me to do the, like, moving Pokemon around a bunch. You just do the auto and then you lose until you get strong enough. So in that sense, it is kind of like Pokemon, like, you grind to get levels via money and then yada yada. Okay. Now, do I get stars for beating these? I don't think so, right? Like, beating levels that I've already beaten? No, I don't. Okay. That makes sense. That's what it should be, to be honest. I'm liking the setup so far. It seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Does make everything look really fast. I will say that. I'm fine with this. We should be probably okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh shit, the Doduos are fast. Just in case I moved it down there. Alright, this is, so, this makes more sense in terms of how I thought everything looked like it costed a lot of money to do levels and stuff. It's because we're supposed to farm a bit. That makes sense. So I think if that's the case, I feel like you should be buying Pokemon fairly often to try and farm that stuff up. Call me crazy. Alright. Right, the auto means that you have to turn off the auto when things change. Okay, big Chinglang. Alright, clutch stun. I gotta turn off the auto is what I need to do after this run, because that kind of messed me up. Ah, didn't quite get there. Turn it off. Oh, thank God. I thought it didn't go off in time, and I was gonna be rushing to move things again. Oh, scared me. Okay. Okay. Move these back. All right. We got $1,000 now. We got $1,000 now. So, $1,000, huh? You feel like trying to evolve to Grovile would be nice, so I'll do that. I'll work towards that. That way we can actually get our first evolution to take place. Run it back. We're getting close to where we had maxed out before with the Geodudes here. We'll see. This is gonna be a test. Perhaps put it on normal speed, maybe. I don't know. Okay, down here, freeze. Yes, yes. Okay, awesome. That's big. That's a big win. Move everything back. Okay. $400. Level up, level up. 2 more levels. This is the 20 times Geodude. Can we do it? I also figured that leveling up the Trico grass being stronger against rock type maybe matters. I don't actually know. I'm just kind of hoping it does, but that's a lot of Geodudes. There's a lot of Geodudes. I think we might get there. I think we're gonna get there. We got there. Holy moly. Okay. That's a new PB. New PB, new PB. Can we? One more level. One more level. This is a triple Chinglings, no joke here. Chinglings are beast. Why are they so fast? Oh, I gotta slow it down. I mean, they're big, though. They are... Okay, nice stun, Cryogonal. That might actually be clutch enough to get us there, I think. Yeah, Trico boosted damage in the grass. Hell yeah. We do actually not have enough money to level you again, though, so... Oh, shit. First Raticate spotted. First Raticates. The calm before the storm. Oh, that is a chunky rat. That is a chunky fucking rat. God damn. Okay. I think we can get there. We got there, we got there. Stun plus hit, hell yes. Okay, that will let us evolve, we'll evolve into Grovile. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. That's right, Grovile time. Zubats are fast. We'll see here. Big power boost though, and being in there plus the Farfetch crit boost is real for sure. The Cryogonal's potential freezes plus not too chipping away. Granted, we don't have to deal with invisibles yet, but I think we should be. Oh, okay, there's a second round of Zubat. I didn't know there was more Zubat still. Well, I mean, Aaron's doing some good work. Move these back down. That should help. Move this here. That should help. Move this here. We're good. Nice. Good shit. Good shit, team. So you're thinking pump Surskit next? Well, let's see. So this is a pretty good ability. So there's something to be said about that. But I imagine you think Surskit is best DPS. Do we know? Oh shit, Bellsprout next. That's a little spooky. Do we actually have a way to compare that? Data. It just says like power and speed and whatnot. Is there an actual DPS thing though to compare between them all? Bar graph? Oh, is that what this means? Because holy shit. Well, actually, let's see. If I move this to here, it doesn't go down. So I don't think that... Because this should go down in theory. Because when it's in grass, it's boosted. So I don't know what this means. It means something. Damage done plus percentage for the round. Okay, yeah, so it just calculates it based on the previous round. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. And considering Surskit was not hitting for that long compared to these, because this is freezing, so you do have to keep that in mind with the calculations. But okay, let's see what the Bellsprout's like. Because we don't have anything... I guess Farfetch would be super effective if they actually care about that. If they calculate that. 10 Geodudes is no joke, but the Bellsprouts are... I mean, they're there. They're pretty tanky. Are pretty tanky. I gotta kind of keep these there for now. Bring this in. Bring this in. We're not gonna quite kill that, huh? That's a bummer. Alright, we lost 1 health. That's not bad, but yeah, maybe with Surskit or something here. Just the fact that there can be invisible enemies feels like Natu will definitely be something potentially for the future. Maybe not the immediate though. Let's see. So we only got 600, which is not a lot. You need to get to 22. We're at 6, so it's not gonna be that. I guess I might as well. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll go all in on the Surskit for now. Get that level up. Do this because I think technically if there's freezes there maybe, but I don't think it's gonna affect. But you kind of just have to leave Aaron over here chilling out doing his AoE thing. Huge hits from Grovyle there. Big hits, big damage. Okay. Alright. Surskit. 15. We need like 1,000 more or something. Nose Pass. And 15 Geodudes, that is a lot of Geodudes. There's not really anything else I can do though. I have no money, so we run it. We run it and we see. I'm curious to see what the Nose Pass ends up looking like. Like, does it have a different health? So it has double the armor of the Geodude, but less health. Look at him waddle. I like that animation actually. That's fun. AoE OP. Bring you down here, bring you down here. Okay, get some work in. Get some work in with the AoE. It's a big health bar. Oh, someone crit or something there. That I feel like the health just melted and didn't even get to Grovyle and Farfetch. That was That was pretty good. Okay. 340 bucks. Guess we'll just still throw it in the Surskit. 3 Changelings, so we got fat units here coming. That's a little scary. Changelings are pretty fast too. Oh my god, Grovile does so much damage when he crits though. Nice freeze. I'm worried about having to move down here. Okay. Okay, okay. Move the Natu. I think we're gonna be taking some hits here. I don't know how many got through there. I was focused on moving things around so much, I lost what happened. But I think we did pretty good overall there. 2? Okay. Because we killed some of those ones at the end, so it actually was pretty good. Surskit? We okay. 10? I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can do that. Let's check out Route 1, 2, shall we? Unfortunately, Grovile much worse here. Unfortunately, Grovile much worse here. So partner these two together because they'll guarantee hit, but you still want this in the deep grass for the boost. We should be able to at least do a couple waves here, I think. Although the Metapods were pretty beastly, but we'll see. We'll see. Because if we can eke out enough money to evolve Surskit, maybe that'll be a big difference maker for facing the what was it? 10 Bellsprout, 10 Raticate or something? We got that, okay. Alright, now it's time for the first Metapod, which might be spooky. Alright, how do we they are pretty big. Farfetch doing, you know, above average damage, I think. Considering it's level 1, maybe. At least it's trying to boost the Surskit. Move you here. Honestly, yeah, put you there, I guess, to do a little bit more. Kind of forgot that was happening. If we got some great slows and AoEs, then maybe a chance, but not looking great. Oh, that was a good AoE hit. Boost is get a crit. Oh my god. That was actually kind of sick. Only $100 for that? I don't think we can beat 12 Metapods. I don't think we can beat 12 Metapods, or 20 Metapods. That seems unlikely. That seems pretty unlikely. But I can't go anywhere else. I can't really go anywhere else. So I guess we can maybe live it by having a health and not losing 20 health in one turn, maybe is the hope. That's what we're hoping for. I am enjoying this game though. I think we'll have to come back to it because it's so long. I think there's so many levels. This is definitely not a you just play it for one session ever and not play it again. Well, unless you don't like it or whatever, but it's interesting. Problem is none of them are going in the Grovile lane. They know, dude. They know not to come here. That's important. Dude, he's smoking them too. I can't even put him there. Maybe? Oh, come on, get that one. Well, we completed it, but obviously that was rough. I wonder if it would be better to be trying to boost the Aaron than the Surskit. That is an interest. Wow, no, I feel like this is easier for me than the other round. The problem is the Grovile is severely hampered here. I assume we're gonna lose, but let's run. Let's run it. This is kind of good, maybe, to start this way. Yeah, the problem is that Grovile isn't a guarantee direction. Wow, they're kind of fast. Ah, that's fucked. Yep, they didn't go that right way. Alright, well that's one guarantee. That's one guarantee. Come on, let Grovile hit. Come this way. Okay, that one's gonna die. That one's gonna go through. And I think we can kill the rest here. Wait, have the Caterpie came yet? If the Caterpie haven't come yet, maybe that messes things up, but I think we can get through this one. Okay, nice. We definitely die next round, though. We definitely would die. I guess this would technically be the part where maybe you go, like... You bring in Cranidos, and you take out, like... maybe even Surskit, because Surskit can't go on many spots, and then you put him here to just... hopefully crit for insane damage or something. It does more damage when it's... I mean, that should be doing, you know, the most possible damage, in theory. In theory, you would almost want to put him here. In theory, you would almost want to put him there. Alright, let's see. I mean, we have to lose this round regardless, so let's just see if it does the thing. Freeze, get extra Cranidos, crazy damage. I'm curious to see how the number looks. It's supposed to be a big number. That's a lot of Metapods. Well, I mean, I think it is doing pretty good damage considering it has no investment, but... oh, I can't put him there? Damn. I mean, I think that actually was probably the more optimal move over leaving in the Surskit, but we knew we were losing that one anyway, but that's fine. So, does that leave me with enough... go to Team 1. Oh, Team 1 doesn't have... diagonal. Add. Save. Okay, deploy. No, you were not there. You were here. This was here. Deploy. Deploy. Save as Team 1. Okay. We still don't have enough money. So maybe we just run this again. Maybe we just run this to level up Surskit and hope that we can actually win. I think that's the plan. See how that goes. I want to see how if this is good, having the crit on the AoE move from Farfetch boost. I feel like that could be kind of good. Surskit doing some serious damage to these bugs. Look at Aaron go. We need, what, 400 bucks? For 2 more levels, something like that, give or take. Go again. 1 more level. 1 more level up means that we probably need more than just this wave to win. Aaron only does 19 damage. Yeah, but it's AoE damage, so it's 19 to everyone it touches. So it's way more than just 19. The reason this has more is because it's going up first. And it's way less leveled. Clutch. Clutch. I would rather have the Aaron be here, I think. The problem is that Farfetch won't be able to boost him that way. I guess I also don't know how the crits necessarily work with that, but yeah. As I expected, need to do 1 more round for the potential of leveling up Surskit to 22. Do that, then go back to the Route 1-1 and see how that goes. Ooh, 37 crit, I saw that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be enough. But it was pretty effective. God damn, Grovile damage is pretty crazy though. The shame I can't actually move Surskit onto the rocks. It's a little rough. Wow, they really all are avoiding Grovile. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. They duck and Grovile, yeah. Need a way to block a path or something. Let me put a Snorlax in there. Put a Sudowoodo in there or something. Okay, we got one. Alright, that should be enough. No, we need to do 1 more wave. But this wave we probably die, so that's a little awkward. I guess also Farfetch just like no damage when it's here, so maybe we should just try keeping it like this. Let's try it like this. I assume we lose this one. And if we do, then it's awkward, because then we'll still be 30 bucks short of Surskit into Masquerain. Come on, go. Yes, yes, yes! Okay, good luck there. Good luck there with them going Grovile direction. That's kind of what we need to see. Nice stun. Alright, we lose 1. That's okay. Just the 4 Metapod remain. I feel like we should be able to handle 4 Metapod. Who's the Aaron? I guess throw this here, because why not? Alright, we got this round, right? This here. This here. Oh, nice, and they went Grovile direction. Amazing. Amazing. Surskit time. Hell yeah. Masquerain. Alright, let's go. As our last run of this session, because it's already been like an hour. Just to, you know, keep things reasonable here. Let's... I feel like Bear is better now, because before it didn't really cover that full thing, but now it does. And then Natu's just kind of existing. Kind of hanging. Alright, 10 Bellsprout, 10 Raticate. Here we go. Crit from Cryogonal to start. No stuns, there's a stun, but not the stun we want to see. Double stun. Alright, Masquerain. Look at him go. He's shooting. I still think there's a lot of units that are gonna get by, but... Okay, down. Down. Freeze. Get Natu in. Kill that one, kill that one. Well, we got through the round. Why do I feel like this round looks easier for us compared to that one? Am I crazy with that? Maybe it might be crazy, I don't know. Okay, so what would I want to be using my money on next? Well, Route 2 has a lot of that rock area. So powering up Aaron next seemed pretty good. Though I also wouldn't be opposed to getting a Mareep. Okay, that's fun. Let's take a look before we end here. What do you do, Mareep? You have 30% chance to stun a target. So you are a different kind of... Alright, so let's remove and add to see what you look like. Let's remove and add to see what Cryogonal. So Cryogonals is the big X form factor, whereas this is the big circle. So let's look at the stats here. Cryogonal 39, 2.4, range 150, X shape. 3.94. So a second slower. Way less power, way less range, but circle. Not too surprising, considering Cryogonal is like, you know, more of a Farfetch type of deal. So I would imagine you would still maybe run the well, you would definitely still run the Cryogonal. I guess the question would be, would you run the Natu? I mean, it's got a big range, 22 damage, 1.4. 22 damage, 1.4 versus 7 with a longer cooldown. I guess it would really be if you could... If this had a big enough range to stun while Grovile's cracking at him, then I would be as interested. Which I guess is true here as well, to be fair. But I had the Natu here, which was somewhat helping. Though I guess now with this, maybe you could Mareep there as well. Let's try it. Whatever, let's try it. If we lose, we lose. I don't think the Natu will be the big difference maker. Also, just getting double stuns to slow things down always seems like a good thing to have. It is a slower cooldown. Mareep is also AoE, that's right. I'm feeling pretty decent here. Move these down, though I don't think I'll need to. Alright, double stuns turns out pretty good. It does kind of almost make me want to go here, because then these two can get stuns here. But like, this is like range across the whole thing, so it's a little... I don't know. I guess if I'm here, I can still hit kind of Cryogonal thing. 30 Doduo seems unlikely. 30 Doduo seems unlikely. Okay, we're gonna go until I die. I know I said I wasn't gonna keep going, but we're gonna go until I die on this one. On Route 1-1. Then we'll stop. Masquerain, two-shotting the Doduo, basically, is... yeah, pretty good. Also, I'm happy with the change of position. I don't even need to move Grovile. Okay, now this is big chonkers, as the millennials would like to say, maybe. I don't know, I just kind of made that up. 36, that's kind of a ways away. Could buy another Pokemon. We'll save money for next time, I think. Let's get you to level 10. That feels like a nice number. Here we go. This is big units, the game. So we're gonna definitely be looking for some stuns and slows, especially for Grovile and nose passes. Oh, there's another one down there. That's not great. I think I just have to accept that that one's getting through. Unless we got some crits or something, but these over here. Fudge. So if he got one more hit off, it would have been there. I was like, dude, something about this game makes me want to like hold my breath and go silent. I don't know what it is. You're waiting for the math to math. All right, 20 Geodudes and 5 nose pass does not seem likely. But we're going until we lose. That was the plan. Also, I got to 25, which I think is a checkpoint, so that I could retry. Though I don't think that would make a difference really. Okay, great. We want Grovile to be doing that. Good stun on the nose pass to help give time for Grovile and Farfetch to chip at these nose pass a little bit. Oh, there's more Geodudes. That's a lot more Geodudes. Masquerain, do your thing. Good stun, Mareep. Or I don't actually know which one you did that, but one of you did. Good stun, good stun. Okay. Good stun, move you down here. I think we might be okay. We're super okay. Geodudes and nose. Masquerain is doing a ton of work. It is very good we waited to try to level that up before. Now, okay, 8 nose passes quite a bit. 8 nose passes quite a bit. Level up Grovile even more. Let our 2 little stunners do their thing. Yeah, Mareep next to Flaffy might be good. Flaffy at 15. That's a good point. Good point. Maybe for next. Wow, we just. Oh, I was gonna say we destroyed that, but there's nose passes still. I think there's still Rattata then, right? Or. Oh no, that okay. I thought this being lit up mean that it still had more. I think that was just. It's just where you click, it decides to do the little outline. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna move them back. I should have probably moved them back, almost certainly, but here we are. I'm not really worried about Rattata, so as you can see, was not really worried about these guys. Surskit can just clean them up. Masquerain, I mean. Alright, we go again. Go again. Can we get to level 30 though? I don't know about that. We need some big. Oh, that was a nice crit. 248. Nice stuns. Good stuns. Good stuns. Nice, finished off the Chingling. That's huge. These are going to be a bit of a problem. I think we might have to let that one Raticate go. Move these down. Okay, nice. Okay. Come on. Kill one of them. Fudge. Dang it. You can use retry to return with 25 waves with 7 lives. I guess there's no reason to not, right? Suppose not. With 7 health, we definitely would beat that. Definitely had enough. 7. Getting closer to the Mareep level, too. Or the Mareep to Flaffy. Could always get better crits. Like that. Could always get better crits. Alright, Chinglings. Oh, the Chinglings were stacked there. I thought there was just one left. This should take it out before the nose passes arrive. Or right when they arrive. Okay. Move. 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 Dun's here. Didn't even die that time. Oh, because it was on 27. Right. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Reap. I keep changing the rules. No, when we die. Oh, but we get a free retry, so we gotta keep going. Right? Right? Why did you do 5 nose pass? I imagine it's not. I imagine there's no reason not to do the retry. I assume that's not like you can save up retries or something. Maybe you could. I don't feel like that would be what. I don't feel like that would be how it works, but I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Dude, Surskit is going crazy. I don't usually think to level up during the fight, but looks like you can. Might as well. Oh, didn't even need to do that. Alright, this one, was it this one that was the trouble? Because of the 8 nose pass? It might have been. Nice, Flaffy level up. That's probably useful. I think it might be time to move these. Is that crazy? I feel like the Flaffy is now covering a huge area. That seems really good. Well, that was pretty good. that seemed pretty good. Oh right, we still got a little bit more. My bad. The nose pass are no joke, but AoE stun is also no joke. Time to get shooting. God damn. I was keeping an eye on that nose pass, see if I needed to bring it down or not, but nah, we're just destroying. Not using any money here. Saving up the money for next time. This was the problem wave, that's right. Because the 12 Rattata was a lot. Okay, the Flaffy covering this whole area as possible stuns is a big deal. Yeah, this is definitely better than the previous round. Oh, nice crit. Fluffy has Flaffy has been clutch. Move these back. We are gonna have to do some movements though. I think we can make it. Yeah, Flaffy can stun partially when these are here. Oh, we didn't even have to get to the Groviles? The Grovile round 2 section. Yeah, Flaffy is pretty nuts. Flaffy's pretty nuts. Aaron's helping out. He's chilling. We got $1,000, huh? 36. Aaron not doing shit. It's doing some chip. Doing some chip. I'm kind of interested in just doing this more. I mean, stuns are always really good. 19. 19. This is the corner. You have the Farfetch'd crit boost plus stuns. Cragnol's just doing something. I don't think I'm putting any levels more into Masquerain, basically, like, ever, unless we get to a more purely water level, perhaps, or something. But Cragnol I'm not married to. Farfetch'd I'm not necessarily married to. He's just there to kind of help try to buff up moves there. I think we have to just let Grovile and stuff stay up there for now. Now move him down. Take out these 3. That's good movement. Come on. Kill that guy. Clutch. Let's go, Aaron. You clutched up. You clutched up with that one. Good shit. We should be good. Very nice, team. Very nice. Even Aaron. So I know, like, Aaron's not good here, but he's gonna be good on that route 2. Route 1, 2. So he's kind of why I'm definitely, again, kind of like how Flaffy's OP AoE, Aaron's OP AoE. Right? That's kind of how it's supposed to work. But AoE plus stun OP. Even more so. 14 Zubat, 1 Golbat. So this is the first Golbat. Oh my god, look at that. That was like a quad stun and a kill. Aaron went 0-8 from 3 the entire game, but ended 1-9 for the lead to win the game. Hey man, if you... Also, that was a crazy destruction. I'm scared for this one. Triple Weeping Bell first, Delibird, 18 Bellsprouts? That can't be good. 18 Bellsprouts cannot be good. This has got to be GG. Oh my god, he's so fast. Stun him. Somebody stun him. He actually, if I moved something, we might have actually been able to kill him. And I almost did. I almost went for it. But I didn't want to lose all the damage we're going to be getting here with it for it. I think we might be okay here. It'll be a little dicey. Okay, big hits from Flaffy here. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. Nice. Wave 31. No joke. Just keep leveling Flaffy. Alternate universe where Gen 2 you have Trico. Classic Flaffy on your team in Gen 2. Did you run Mareep and Flaffy and Emperos in your Gen 2 runs? I feel like I definitely did for one of mine back in the day. I like Mareep and Flaffy. They're cool. 30 Radicates is a lot. That is quite a bit. Don't know if we can actually make something work here. That's unfortunate. That's 4, so we can't let any more through. Yeah, that's probably GG. A lot of units ending with like 1 HP, which is not ideal. Ah, crap, I'm targeted the wrong one. That's game. Pretty good run. Oh, you can retry. Use retry to return to wave 25. What? Can I save? Yeah, we gotta at least stop for now. We gotta at least stop for now. But this has been fun. I feel like I want to come back to it, but I almost don't want to because it's so like addicting to do. But we'll see. That was cool. That was PokePath. I definitely want to check it. I mean, you have to do so many stars to unlock other levels and stuff too. God damn. God damn. But you're not wrong. It is stretch time. I'm kind of like, fuck Woodcarve Wednesday. Let's let's stretch. What or you know, whatever it is. Huh. I guess if I click, well, hold on. Let me see here. That's not the right thing. If I click retry, it just like we can save. It basically saves. I don't think we have to like actually do anything. I think it basically will save. That's what it said, didn't it? Thinking you can just exit out. All right, well, let's find out. Let's find out, just for science, before we go to stretch break here. That's not what I want. Open file location. Why are you here? Sorry. Why did you, can I move you here and then it will work? Hell yeah, it worked. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's stretch break. We'll come back. And then I guess we'll woodcarve? Maybe we'll pixel first and then woodcarve? I don't know. But damn, that game was addicting. That game was addicting. I do kind of want to keep playing, but I imagine we should take a break. Damn, that game's addicting. Holy shit. I know that's like kind of just how tower defense is, but woof. All right, I need water and stuff too. Water, bathroom, get the apple, stretch break, and then I suppose stretch into woodcarve maybe.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Tower defense plus Pokemon does seem like a lethal combination. I agree. I don't even know if it necessarily had to be Pokemon though. It might just be lethal anyway. Just that stuff. I mean, the Pokemon gets you in, but then probably I think that whole system in general is interesting. With it seems like it only listed like a few types. Like it had Cryogonal underwater or Masquerain underwater, even though Masquerain's bug, Cryogonal's ice. I don't know if I have to look at it again, but I assume there's maybe type different stuff that actually matters, but I don't know. But nice find, Havens. That was fun. Doing like that's the kind of game where I could turn into like a quote unquote like real streamer that goes off the sleep schedule, addicted to a game and just playing it for like 8 hours. I feel like that's what I feel like. That's like the kind of game where that would happen. It feels like that kind of thing. Maybe not 8, but you know, compared to what I normally would do. Oh god. can't quite read that from here, so I'm just gonna have to wait until after. That's fun. Where did you, what led you to finding that? I kind of forget, was it a YouTube video or something? Okay. You just downloaded it, started Charmander, got a Ditto on your first egg, then not to? What's Ditto's ability? Or what's its, like, special thing? Surprised they did not to. I feel like Noctowl would make... Like, Noctowl's thing, classically, was that it can, like, see the ghost and stuff. So that would make sense that it can see invisible humans. Not that there's any reason that not to wouldn't be able. But as far as, like, seeing ghosts and invisible units, Noctowl and whatnot are the first ones I think of. Ditto transforms into any other Pokemon on your roster? Does it copy stats? That's interesting. How do you determine what you copy? Oh, so that could be like an easy... That could be pretty sick then. You could like copy... You could just level up one really strong guy and basically get two of them for free. That seems OP. At least early game wise. That's kind of nice. I'm probably not gonna watch the video. I don't see any reason to do so, but that is cool. Alright, so we took a little long, but it's okay. It was fun gaming. Pork sandwich with crackling? Yeah. The blurriest photo of cheeseburgers and fries? Or chips and nuggets? Damn, this is the Olympics? That's cool. I feel like the price of nugs here in particular as well. Wow. Obviously the prices are way better than that. Alright, I don't want to play this game anymore. There's no world where those should lose. Am I crazy? Am I missing something? How did that lose? This is waffle fries. For sure. I'm thinking this. Oh. A lot of food for the price. Buttermilk chicken burger tray versus unidentified crude food. We're at the Cricket today. Guess I'm going with the food. Okay. That seems insane to me. Dumplings. Alright then. Fried chicken and chips. Katsu chicken with chips. They never vote pizza. This one, I feel like is criminal. Each one of these was individually like $5.50, which is still less than this. Those look like awful fries anyway. And the sausages look shriveled up as hell. I don't understand. This one's not even labeled. What is this? You know what? I'm going with Puerto Rico. That looks good. Breadcrumb, coated exterior encasing stir-fried noodles. Fried food usually wins, kind of. Christmas carp versus curry rice. Looks kind of plain. Doesn't look bad, but poutine rapé versus dough food. It says raw potatoes, boiled potatoes, salt. This is tofu. Oh, silky tofu cubes. Deep fried. It's gonna be the one on the right. It's like fried things or whatever. I don't even need to know what these are, but I'm curious about this one. Oh shit, maybe not. Pork, blood, rice, onions? It's still gonna be this. It's still gonna be this one. Okay, bunch of food. This is cooked rice in a bowl, grilled fish, seaweed, prick, pickles, hot green tea. Could never doubt Japan. Deep fried dough versus a pastry, like layers of croissant but a muffin. Kind of want to try a cruffin, if I'm honest. You got an Absol? Dude, you got way cooler Pokemon than I did. What the hell? Yeah, it's this side. What the hell is that Norway thing? And a Giraffe Rig. You got a bunch of one-stage Pokemon. I only got Farfetch'd and Cryogonal. Pot roast with stuff, or vegetables and stuff. Germany. I got one wrong. Darn. This will have reset, so we might as well. Shark check. Bass check. Coelacanth check. Okay. Coelacanth is in there. Oh, how about a pufferfish? Not pufferfish. Okay, how about a salmon? That's a different spot. It is indeed a different spot, but one level up. So it's gotta be different from those. How about a swordfish? Oh. Well, it is okay. How about a catfish? Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. What about a grouper? You don't have those. Okay. Not stuff that looks like that. Let me look at other fish here. What do we have? Angler, clown, cuttle, gold, jelly, lion's mane, swordfish, silverfish, starfish. I feel like goldfish is not quite it, but it turns out it was a lot closer. It's not a minnow, so it's a carp. What do you know? What do you know? We got there. Let me quickly Pokemon sleep check and get some Dedenne trigger. Hell yeah. Guard trigger, etc. Not like we're in a crazy rush, I suppose, necessarily. To honk? No, to get carving. Man, I kinda wanna play that Pokemon game more. Shit. I kinda wanna play that Pokemon game more. That one was addicting. Internal clock here. On point it looks. Okay. There. Okay. Stretches off. Stretches off. Okay. You got a Magikarp? You have a cool Pokemon though, because that could be Gyarados and stuff. Does Magikarp do any damage? At all? Obviously in long-term game, the Craniados will be good. Like in long-term when you will switch to Pokemon, like switch Pokemon around a bunch more, it would make sense because you would... Basically what I attempted to do that one run where I brought in the... where I brought in the Craniados because I had like 1 health left or whatever. I think that aspect is also cool about PokePath, that you would be able to like change things in and out or whatever. I don't love the auto feature, maybe something I should have mentioned, but it kind of feels like you will need to run the auto feature to like build up money, which is kind of cheap, but that's something where like I would almost, like would it be lame if I did that off stream? Almost just like left it on and just run auto and do like the first level over and over again, basically. It'd be kind of lame, but also if you streamed like every hour of playing, it would go really slow too. It would like take forever to progress, so I don't know. Okay. Yeah, alright, I guess we should do the carving. That is the plan, after all. Well, actually, hold on. You know what we'll do first? Let's do the pixel. Because I'll probably forget to do it tomorrow if I don't. Probably forget to do it tomorrow if I don't, so... Might as well do it now. Oh, so this must be a color puzzle? No, this must be a line puzzle? Oh shit, it's a line puzzle. Hell yeah. I always forget the controls a little bit to start. Probably like that. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Oh, okay, hold on. That's that way then. Very good. Very good, very good. Direct lines, direct lines. Yeah. Yep. He's speed running. You wish we had Surskit though? Surskit was pretty sick. Can't even deny that. Surskit was pretty nasty. Oh, okay. Wait a second. That goes to there then. I see. I see. Oh, no, it's just a straight shot. Okay. Just a straight shot. Trying to do these fast is very fun. That was fast. 146? Dude, I'm second in the world. I'm second in the world with that time, man. Holy moly. That's quick. God damn. That's quick. Might have shaved off a couple of seconds if I didn't, you know, I don't think I would have beaten that guy, but that was a fast run. All right. Let's move things around. God damn, that game was... Dude, that game was so addicting. Holy shit. I want to play that game more. It's almost like a bad way though, because it's like not great for... I don't imagine it'd be good for making into YouTube videos besides like maybe the first one where it's trying it out and stuff. Okay. Should have just kept playing Pokemon. Alright, hold on. What is this for a second? Oh no. Oh, about the thing. Oh, you're talking about the Absol stinks at low level. I guess that's not too surprising. I'm setting up the camera stuff if you're wondering what's going on here. As well as the new... Well, it's not new, it's old, but bringing in a new clamp into the situation. Also, I guess, changing the category here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Well, I can't undo that, but I accidentally... I'm blaming the old laggy laptop, but accidentally hit the add button somehow instead of the edit stream info, even though I can't really undo that, unfortunately. Let me undo that. Okay. But yeah, how do you like my second time in the world time for the mine puzzle? Even though it's really only that just because it reset, 30 minutes ago or whatever. Okay, so this is the special... this is harder to use. This is harder to use, but it should be better if I can use it correctly. I feel like it is just not doing what I'm asking. Uneven, man. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it, man. I can't fucking do it. I did it. Took a bit to get it how I wanted it, but it works. It works now. Oh yeah, okay. I want it that way. Why? Here we are. Here we are. Trying to be more aggressive. Trying to be more aggressive. At least that's the theory. At least that's the theory of what I'm trying. He does it. It makes it look so easy. And when I try to do it, it doesn't come out like that at all. Comes out choppy. Granted, he definitely has a better chisel. Still. Frustrating. Still frustrating. One of these is wider. Left one is ever so slightly wider. Wider than both. Doesn't have to be flat. This is just too curved. Clamp is really good though. Holy moly. Like I was like pulled the whole table and didn't even budge. Get some lighter fluid. Like it doesn't want me to push that way. Can do either direction. I guess you probably couldn't hear me very well. Does not fucking work. Yeah, that's just fucking awful. It was just fucking awful. All it does is make it look terrible. Someone's knocking, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't like that way. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. That was a huge gash. Also known as your mother. Oh my god, that's so crude and gross. Yeah, it is. Dot dot dot. He's dot dot dotting. He's dot dot dotting. Dot dot dotting. I just feel like it is not. I just feel like this is making it worse. Like it's just not. It's like I need like an actual fucking real setup, man. Like I can actually do these from the correct angles. It just comes out bad otherwise. I need an actual woodworking bench that you actually get to have a real vise, so you don't have anything sticking on top of the middle of it. You can actually hit it from every angle like a normal fucking person can when they carve. Instead of this psycho setup that I have instead that makes life 10 times harder. You mean you can't fucking go there? Like this is a clamp, not a vise. A vise is attached to the table, and you can basically it would allow you to not have something on top, because you would have two things on the side holding it so tightly together that it wouldn't move. So then you can actually do the whole thing. You can work on the whole thing. You don't have something in the way. Holy crap. How'd you get so much money to level it up that fast? I don't feel like it's been that long. Have you been doing the auto, like, mega speed, not caring if you die stuff? That is a crap load of power. God damn. And it also helps being able to stand when you do it. Tongue. Just better for doing like this type of thing. I think sitting is worse than standing. But you can't. The standing desk is not possible to do this. But auto, but your Charmeleon Ditto have carried. Sounds like you got some insane rolls. Tell me if a CVS pharmacy is somehow non-network of the CVS Caremark. It's a great question. That is a great fucking question. I also hate insurance. All you have to use is the Walgreens down the block. God damn it. Ah, fuck. That is a crazy link. That is a crazy link. I mean, yeah, that is a, that is indeed a vice. Oh, his website is annoying as hell. It keeps like slideshow. This website is awesome. It keeps like automatically slideshowing to the next picture, so I can't just look at one picture. Why would it do that? Why would it not wait for the person to click it? Fucked up this part. Pulling up. I was trying to do the thing in front of it and it just fucked it. And I don't have all the tools and shit that you would need to fix it, aka wood glue. I was able to click the thing that you sent, that's right. I'm just frustrated now. I'm even more frustrated than I already was. Very frustrating environment right now. I mean, I'm pulling up the whole fucking table. Just trying to carve, man. This is not how you should be carving. It just does not work. Not something where you need it to be clamped and stuff. Would that help? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't really want to be attaching it to my desk, my nice computer desk, though. So it wouldn't really, like, it wouldn't solve the actual problem of what I would want, which is an actual setup, not a special clamp that attaches to a nice desk. I would want an actual environment to do the things in. I'm trying to, like, not aim my ire at you because I'm upset at myself right now. Fucking stab myself with this thing? Apparently it's not sharp enough to cut anything, so I might as well just stab myself with it. Jesus, come on, man. Have to do it like this. Good song, though. Good song, though. Hammering it right under the mic. Very good. It straight up looks worse than when I started. Oh my god, dude. Fuck me. It can be, but not when you feel like you have a bunch of people watching you fuck up. Or like, you know, this whole surrounding thing I've been talking about, where it's like, this is not the environment, that it's just not right. So it's frustrating. It's like, imagine you're painting, but like you don't have the right setup for it, but you're still painting anyway, so when something goes wrong, you're like, this whole fucking thing sucks. Like, it just annoys you because of that happens. Also, in a sense, it's kind of, well, I mean, you can argue, I'm sure. There are some aspects of painting that are easier to fix than wood carving. If you've carved a thing, you can't really uncarve the thing. You can, at times, use wood glue and, like, glue a big chunk or something, but a little bit harder to do with smaller things. With painting, you can actually just paint back over it again, to some extent. Something that I have been told, at least, by people who paint. Okay, aggressive. We're saying, fuck you, wood, I'm cutting you up. I don't want to be sitting behind the direction that I'm hitting it. Which is another aspect of having an actual proper table. You can just, you know, stand to the side. A little bit easier. No, you're not agitating me. I'm agitated at everything else. You're just here while it's happening. You're just here while it's happening. You just happen to be here. Which is why I'm like trying to do prefacing statements of whatever it is I'm saying. Yeah, that looks worse. That looks worse. This is good. This is good. Just want to die. Just want to die. Fuck me. That's what I'm saying. Now I feel like I can't touch any of this because I already screwed it up and might fuck it up worse. I can do the stuff next to it, I guess. You can't see it as you're looking through a webcam, which automatically makes things look smooth because you can't see the detail. It's definitely less smooth everywhere. It's choppy and ugly. Like me? No, I don't know. How would someone even look like that? Oh, unless I guess it's like you're using like the chopped slang, like that guy's chopped. Not really the same thing, though. Not really the same thing. I do have to pee soon. And my voice is going. helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Talking about. I feel like I look like a psycho the way I'm holding this. This is like how that kid that never learned how to hold his pencil. you ever see one of those people? Holds their pencil like this? Oh man. Not a good look if you're beyond like the 3rd grade. You ever see one of those people? I can't remember the last time I've seen someone hold the pencil, you know, the death grip pencil move. Been a while since I've seen that. I feel like that's something a streamer would do. Okay. Oh yeah, I hold my pencil like this. You're laying on the crochet blanket project that's 1/6 done watching me work. You did learn poorly, use your 3rd finger as a pencil rest, not the middle. Wait, what do you mean? So you're like, instead of like this, you're like this? Oh, you're like this? This is you. Instead of like this. Yeah, this is the next level of, this is the, like, oh, you're not quite, like, really bad, but it does look worse. Instead of this. Or this. Press on your first. What? I don't know, I lost track. There's too much Twitch delay. But something akin to that. Whatever. We get the idea. We're relatively close. Thankfully you don't write first knuckle of the 3rd finger. This. First knuckle of 3rd finger. Kinda like that. Develop the callus. Yeah, I would see why you would get a callus there. I can, just from holding that like that, I was like, I'm uncomfortable. Granted, this is also heavier and pointy on the side, so obviously it's more uncomfortable for that reason too. Well, if you wanted, you could do the daily pixel. It's a color line one or whatever. I did it wicked fast. You don't know if cheaters even tried to fix it. Yeah, that one might have like went under the radar. Where like, although having the 2 fingers on top looked ugly to me, but like you might have had it look close enough where they were like, at least he's not ripping it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could see that. See that being the reasoning. that being the reasoning? I found that this one has proven to me to be the one that I can kind of work with because it's sharp enough, it seems.
Space, I feel like the
That's
feel.
something.
I mean, the vibes of it.
You can write it with resting on the middle to look normal, you just didn't most of the time. Yeah, like if for some reason there was going to be a situation where they're like, oh, we're going to be watching everyone's handwriting, then you would just do it right for that bit of time. I can see that. And a reference. Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Hey! I like that you wrote OM, that's funny. Doxing his hand. I'm gonna dox your hand. Fuck you, OM. You even did the at. Not even on the lines? What the hell? Quick, check the reflection of the... It is more crunched up than what I was envisioning. A little more lengthened. You're doing like this, which is pretty close. This I've definitely seen this move. I've seen that move that you did. I've seen this one. It's not quite this, but it's like kind of the next level where you're like really crunching the whole hand together instead of letting the fingers be lengthened and such. I do have to pee. I was trying to think maybe I could get till the end of stream, but I have to pee. Do the reaction. Like a doctor. Last? Is that what this is? Yep. Yep. Oh god. Have to sneeze. I beat you by 30 seconds, got tripped up by 2 yellow knives. Nice. Imagine part of it was luck. Happened to do it in an order where the yellow knives were more obvious to me or whatever. Still in 6th? Can you look? Have we figured out a way to like look at the leaderboards after you've beaten it already? Like open the game again later and look? Without having to redo the entire puzzle? Damn. What a shame. Would be curious to like be able to check it, you know, before the reset the next day or something like that, right? Be kind of cool. I have to hold it. Don't want to do it that way, but Oi, 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 oi. Oh, my back, my neck. All of my things. You guys see that, Donkey Kong Country HD got an update? Kinda weird. I didn't actually get to... I know there was, like, minor changes, but I didn't watch the video. Just know that there was changes, which is odd. A bit odd. Closing the tab of you doing your handwriting. I think I need to look at that anymore. Not that it's particularly unappealing or anything. I just don't think I need it there. I don't think I need it there is all. This side is like way worse. Here, let's get it. Give it. I don't really know if it is. A little bit, I guess, but... Look pretty uneven. He's already 8:45. Gone by kind of quick. It may look like I'm holding my hands really weird, because I am, so that they literally can't bend more, so that, because I'm putting pressure semi towards myself, so I don't want to actually, you know, I don't want to go like this, right? That's bad, because if you slip or it chips through and you don't want that. Generally, if I had a proper setup at a desk or something, it'd be easier to, at like a workshop desk, you would just be able to kind of stand to the side and reach from the different, but that's not what's happening here. So I was basically making it so my wrist like couldn't turn, like, you know, this wrist can't really turn more than that, so that it can really only go a tiny bit of distance. This one doing the pushing slash pulling, and this one kind of guiding that force so that it can't do all the things I was just saying. Same kind of idea here. We're trying to limit the direction because I don't want to stab into this thing necessarily. You got mad and spam clicked until it was over 1 hour again and killed your run. Level 51 of pixel free, such BS squares are so small you press the wrong cells often. Oh, I didn't think about that. That would be annoying. I have felt like the squares sometimes are more prone to be misclicked than other games sometimes. That's interesting to hear you mention that. Scrolling isn't zooming in either. Maybe you have to learn the shift click tech to force rows and columns. You still free click. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if that is why I've been prone to shift click teching in that game, because of trying to maybe dodge the weirdness of clicking that I perhaps have ran into. I don't think it's not something I've externalized and thought about, but you know, maybe subconsciously that's part of what has led me to doing that more in that game. I mean, even if you were making up the lingo, I knew what you meant, so... Free click, I think that's... Free click, free hand, whatever you would wanna... It made sense. Made sense. this to try and force some smoothing. I know it's gonna be noisy, but it's what it is, fellas. It is what it is. Oh boy. Do I still feel like it works worse than before? Not necessarily. Certainly some frustrations, but some parts better. It's gonna be mega cold this weekend. I don't really plan on going anywhere like I would want to, especially now that I well, you just saw it, right? This broke off. That needed to not happen, and it did. That's bad. That's what was the thing that actually made me upset for real, was that breaking. That's supposed to be like the nub, like these. It's supposed to be what this one is. While I was trying to carve around it, I hit into it. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, besides attempting to glue it back, which I don't have the stuff to do that. But I don't want to really go to my parents this weekend to do that. It's going to be cold. I probably don't want to go anywhere. While they're going to hunker down for the mega cold day that's going to, at least when I checked the other day, it was going to be like a high of 10 degrees or something crazy. Really planning on going anywhere, I don't think. I don't think I would. Seems like a baby bottle. Maybe. No. But, you know, we could imagine that if you... I mean, some parts are smoother than others. Parts are smoother than others. Parts where it's easier to carve with the grain is definitely smoother than... like this part is not as smooth because it's against the grain. It's like impossible to carve with the grain, basically. This part, much more smooth to the feel because much easier to be with the grain. So, yeah. need to, like, in order to not lose that before I have the opportunity to actually fix it, I need to find, masking tape or something? Can I do that is the question. I think I should be able to do that. Smash it back. Might be over here. Save that for later. Thank God I have a good memory. Knowing that there'd be the tape there. That Pokemon game was fun. I think on Friday we should probably check if there is an Endless Ocean event. More likely that there will be people playing. If it is a new one, it means it would have just started. Granted, that would just be a, you know, one run, 20 minutes to half an hour, but something to potentially play more of the Pokemon game, unless people think it's boring. Alternatively, also, I know I have at least one more demo from the Detective Fest. And I thought there was another thing, but I can't think of whatever it may have been. So, whatever. So, whatever. Whatever it was. We stop here. It is 9 o'clock. My voice is kind of dead. And, yeah. I'm dead. Because I still have that weird throat irritation thing. Lots of shavings. Plenty on the ground, too, but a couple a closer look. So yeah, that's like not smooth, but it doesn't really need to be yet anyway necessarily. That is the problem. There is tape there. Yeah, that was kind of what really set off me being agitated, to be honest. Everything else I could have hand waved away and joked about, but that was frustrating. And then I didn't do anything here because the clamp was right here. But maybe next time, if I don't go to parents and get this fixed, that means I probably won't want to touch this area. I can do this part, because this part needs to be, like, you can kind of see the pencil marks that show that, this, taken down so that this is on top of this. That's already the case, but I mean, honestly, you could probably, if you really, like, just round off this thing, lower this, and you could just say you're done. But probably need to do a little more here. Probably need to do a little more in a bunch of spots, but You could hide. I feel like because of these being spheres, I feel like you could hide a lot of this with painting it well and darker colors and stuff. But I circumcised the ornament, neutering them one by one. Maybe. You thought this was a decoration? This is a paddle for chat when they're acting up. No, it's not, but you'd like that, wouldn't you? Dirty freak. You dirty whore. I guess I can do cleanup after the stream ends instead of making you watch me clean up for 4 minutes or whatever. Because there's not really a reason for you to need to watch that. Unlike the other days where it's the first half of the stream, so then I do need to clean in order to continue the stream. We'll say the shavings for whatever reason today really sticking to the pants, which I don't like. Kind of annoying. Yeah, they will not get off. I'll have to like lint roller wood shavings off. I don't know if that's something I've ever had to do before. But what's our ending song here? There is no music. It stopped. I didn't know. Yeah, voice has definitely been dying since we hit like clock. Partially 7 o'clock too. Partially 7 o'clock as well. I basically didn't talk at all yesterday to try to preserve the voice as much as I could. Ooh. We will game on Friday. Lots of options. And I do have something special planned for next week, I think? Yeah, next week. I do have something special planned. So that'll be cool. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. I'm not saying for Woodcarve Wednesday, by the way. I have a special thing planned partly for next, in my mind, at least. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. Manga es a bomb. Why would you say it's a bomb? Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. Would really love to be able to talk and sing and make funny voices and stuff without the throat irritation. That would be nice, but maybe we can get some. I would take Better Luck IRL over the Super Auto Pets luck. I would like to trade that and exchange it if possible, please. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Havens for showing that Pokemon game. That was fun. I definitely want to play it more, but you know how it is, so we'll see. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. I gotta clean this up. Later.